toy collectors out there, I have the Avenging Captain America from Marvel Select. It says Disney Store, but I'm pretty sure you can get him in other places too. Very cool version of the Captain America. He is the comic verse version of him, but he does have a lot of elements from the movie, which the comic is just copied from the movie and everything, just to make it seem like they're somewhat more related to each other. But anyways, I want to open this guy up because he looks so cool. Here he is. Wow, he's really cool looking. He comes with a little insert with some other toys that are available, including some Mego stuff, which generally, you don't see that with the Marvel Select stuff. Still, pretty cool though. I don't think we're supposed to call him Mego anymore, but whatever, I still will. He has a really cool base. Hail Hydra. The detail in this is really great. I mean, look at the stone structures here. I mean, you can see every single pore they put in. There's even bullet holes you can see along here too. The back is all just plain, but you're not really supposed to display it like that. Some people like these being a two-piece displays. I'm preferring this to be a one-piece. It's much easier to keep it together. And I'm loving the skull here for the Hydra symbol. I mean, they just did such a great job. I wish I had more space for the displays so I can use all of them. Unfortunately, though, I have very limited shelf space, and I almost always have to put the displays somewhere else. But let's look at Cap himself. He's the guy we really wanted. I love this version of his costume. Some people aren't a big fan of it, but I like the mix of him being a soldier, wearing the flag and everything like that, and having a separate helmet altogether. His utility belt doesn't want to stay down, and it keeps wanting to kind of ride back up like this. That's the only issue I've seen so far with it. But still, look at these bullet pouches that he's got here for a utility belt. That in itself, I think, is awesome. His harness isn't separate. It is connected up here on his shoulders, but you can tell that you can move this around somewhat. There are some minor paint defects here and there, but nothing too major, nothing that you can't really look past. Look at that face. Tell me that's not a great face right there. I like him wearing more of the cargo military type of pants rather than having the tight spandex pants. His gloves are a dark maroon color rather than the bright red stripes going around his body. And he's got brown boot coverings going around. Okay, this is Captain America. He should have a nicer ass than this, damn it. There is some slight paint chipping going along in some of the joints here. The detail all around is pretty good, especially just seeing some of the little designs on his straps right here. I don't even know what this is. I think this is some sort of gas grenade or something, because on the back of his utility belt he's got another grenade. The red in his shield matches his gloves. I know they did that purposely. I like the idea for the shield not having an extra little holster that you have to stick onto his arm in order to keep it on there. In this one, you just have two different straps on there, and you can just kind of put it on his arm pretty easily like that. He has tons of articulation, especially for Marvel Select figure. It used to be the Marvel Select figures were very limited. Now they're making sure that they can be posable in a lot of different ways. First, let's go through them. He has movement in his head, upper arm, but is very limited in the way of pushing it up like this. It's better just to move it up and down like that. Bicep movement, elbow movement, glove movement, wrist movement, upper body movement, waist movement, multiple upper leg movement, thigh movement, double knee jointed movement, calf boot movement, and ankle movement. He's got the painted on wings on his helmet, and really liking the star on his upper arm. Can't tell too much, but he does have an indented star on his chest. You can kind of feel it, but you can't really see it too well. I would have liked to have had a way to put the shield on his back. You can probably finagle a way to do this on your own really easily, but still, coming out of the package like this, it would be a nice option if they gave it to you. Here's a quick comparison of a Marvel Legends Captain America that recently came out from the Red Skull series. In this case, it's Cap Wolf, which I know they come with interchangeable heads, but I like the wolf head so much better. Definitely see a size difference between the two of them, but that's not a big surprise. All of the Marvel Select figures are slightly larger than the Marvel Legend figures. Definitely also see like a cool different color change. I do like the bright colors on a lot of the figures, but in this case, I'm loving the duller looking colors on Captain America, being that he's a soldier and everything like that. Let's not also forget, there's many versions of Captain America that's come out with different color schemes altogether. This one, though, I think is cool. Finally, I just want to show Captain America next to a couple of the other Marvel Select figures that I have that are part of the Avengers or Avenger-ish characters. I don't have that many Marvel Select characters, even though there's a lot of others I want to get down the line. Anyways, he is a cool figure that came out. Very minor flaws. I can definitely look past all that, and he's going to be given a great home. If you want to get him, like I said, he is available at the Disney Store, but you may be able to find him in other places too. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me in this toy review, and I'll join you guys with another one very soon. Be sure to check out my Patreon site, my website, my social media sites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you later. Peace.